But the artist, yung artist kasi siyempre, to ensure that the festival is successful, there should be a parang anong tawag dito, standard ng kailangan, the standard popularity that can appeal to the people.
So
Thank you for that wonderful question, Tita Aiza. Sasagot niyan si Jerome Esgal.
Hi, Tita Aiza. Yes po, we actually chose the best artists from the Philippines via actually, but this is a survey done in the Middle East.
Okay.
So the people the our kapamilyas from Middle East were the one who chose this elite group of of the best of the best.
Okay, I'd like to ask Robbie.
Apa.
Ano naman kasi di ba ang sabi niya from sun up to sundown.
Yes.
Hindi from sun up to sundown to. From sun up to sun up. Di ba?
Yes.
Makapunta sila umaga eh. But is that allowed in Dubai?
Yes po, allowed
Okay.
po kami.
So, saan kang papasok dito? Are you going to be in the concert? O in one of the segments of the...
Wala po sun up hanggang sun up po. Start to finish, I think I'll be hosting the concert po.
Ikaw siguro pinakamalaking bayad dito.
I think so po. I think so. Buong events po ng One Music X Dubai, nandun po kami lahat. Together with DJ Chacha and I will be hosting the on stage and on ground events po.
So I'm sure that Filipinos in Dubai are waiting for you there.
I'm sure. Sobra. Sobra rin ako.
Tita Aiza, may
Good luck
dating
sa'yo.
Tita Aiza, may dating lang si Jerome.
Yes po, apart po kasi from bringing in the finest OPM artists, we are also proud to introduce that we're bringing in the freshest talents via Tarsier Records from Movement po. That's why you have Chris and Zena po. Yeah. And our head, Sir Roxy is here. And
Aiza. Support Aiza. Actually, sa question na it's our first project for the music ecosystem of ABS. This is ABS-CBN Music. To Aiza, alam mo naman na before ginagawa natin is Star Cinema movies. Pero, di ba, 4 years ago, binigay po sa amin ng Star Music. And then, last year po, nagtulong-tulong po. That's why, ang dream talaga namin is to have a concert na magsasama-sama lahat ng music groups, platforms ng ABS. We have Star Music, we have MOR, we have Mix, we have Tarsier Records na launch ng po this year. So, first time Tito Aiza tuloy. First time Aiza na magkakaroon kami ng event na for ABS-CBN Music. So,
ito bang event, this is the first, right? Yes. Baka naman mainggit yung mga TFC sa Europe, TFC sa Amerika, na wala kayong ganito.
Sana po may kasalanan kasi hindi na po kami
yes. Actually, nauna ang Dubai because TFC started the concert 6 years ago. Very successful kasi yung Kraken series noon eh. So gusto lang namin ibalik this year. And hopefully next year siguro, sabi nga pinag-usapan nga namin, hopefully maybe Europe or Asia.
Sama mo naman kami diyan, Rob.
Why not? Sana maging successful to Aiza to. Si Robbie, baka isama ka Aiza.
Uy! Nice!
Thank you, Tita Aiza, sa full spread at colored.
Salamat po.
So there you have it, talagang ang daming things to look forward to. Thank you, Sir Roxy Gan. Now we learned na itong lineup was chosen by our kapamilyas in Dubai themselves because they did a survey to find out who they wanted to see. Okay, next question.
Yes, speaking of fresh, eto sobrang fresh, another influencer. We have Michael Almacen of Bixby.
Oh!
Hi, Michael!
Hey, finally! Hello!
Hi! Sa mga ala KZ and Yang and Inigo, anong kanta ang gusto nyong ialay sa mga Pinoy sa Dubai?
Ganyan na, pag mga ganyan.
Gusto kasi mag-isip
Ganyan. Ako, ngayon sobrang excited ako na kantahin sa kanila ng live yung Two Less Lonely People. After nung success nung Kita Kita.
Hello.
So, ayun. Kasi after Mahal Ko o Mahal Ako, I think it's time na parinig naman natin sa kanila yung ibang kanta. And ayun, sobrang excited kaming lahat. And sana nga kasi meron na kaming initial lineup, pero baka magbago-bago pa, baka may idagdag pa kami or something. If ever, I'd also wanna sing Huwag Ka Nang Umiyak kasi yun talaga yung palagi kong kinakanta lalo na pag shows out of the country. Kasi sobrang nakaka-relate sila dun sa kanta. So, yun. At sige, ako muna ba? Yung mga kanta po na, actually, mas, siguro po, sa dami po ng bansa ng mga napupuntahan ko every year, I think ang pinakamaraming count po talaga is Middle East. So, mas alam ko po yung pulso sa akin ng mga taga Middle East. So, alam ko na kung ano yung usually nire-request nila. So, syempre, mahal na mahal yung kantang Hawak Kamay. I will still sing that song. Dahil I know na kinakanta po nila yun sa mga pamilya nila, especially yung mga nanay, sa mga anak nila na naiiwan sa Pilipinas. So, that's one. Syempre po yung kantang sinulat ko para sa asawa ko, yung Ikaw. Dahil, I remember nung kinanta ko po yan, pero sa Abu Dhabi. Early this year, may music festival din po doon. Yung kinikilig yung mga tao. So, talagang check po, pasok na pasok yan. And katulad po sinabi ko kanina, yung mga past songs ko po na hindi na nakakanta dahil nga may mga bagong set na po ako ng song sa aking playlist, ibabalik ko po ulit kasi it would remind them also na yung pag-uumpisa ko po, parang gano'n lang din. Yung parang connection with them na nakasama ko po sila sa umpisa na yon para pasalamatan ko sila sa pag-suporta nila sa music ko all throughout. So, yun po.
Classic favorites. Inigo.
Ako po, actually, inisip ko kanina nung sasabihin ko. And besides dahil sa'yo, gusto ko po talaga sabihin Hawak Kamay. Kasi, if I were to sing one song, lumaki po ako na Hawak Kamay pinapakinggan ko papuntang school.
Oh! Revelation!
Hindi, kasi pag pupunta ako sa school,
Ako din, bata pa lang ako, kaya kwento na sa akin ng nanay ko yan.
Hinihili sa atin yung bata pa.
Hindi, yung mga grade school po. Bata pa si Ate Yeng nun.
Ate Yeng
Hindi po, lumaki po ako na pinapakinggan ko po talaga yun. It's something that speaks about keeping the ones you love close to you even if you're far away. Yung dahil sa'yo po, syempre, kinonect ko po, parang naisip ko lang po, kasi the lyrics itself, it says, dahil sa'yo ako'y matapang, dahil sa'yo ako'y lalaban. So parang gusto kong ma-inspire sila na huwag sila malungkot, na kahit malayo sila sa mga pamilya nila, sa mga mahal nila sa buhay, na dapat maging matapang para sa mga minamahal nila.
My next question is para kay Robby.
Yes.
Yung kasi sa IG,
Finally, nice to meet you. Mula PBB.
Diba? Madalas ka magpiano.
Okay.
So, mag-aasahan ba namin na, or ng mga Pinoy sa Dubai na magpapiano ka din?
Kung papayagan nila ako, kasi tagal ko ng pangarap ko yun actually.
Sun up to
Sana tutugtog ako ng piano para sa kanila. Pero kung gusto nila, fan na fan kasi ako ng music din ng Silent Sanctuary. Lalo na yung theme song na ginawa nila para sa Last Night, na movie nila Piolo and Tony. So, ako excited akong marinig yung sa'yo. Kung papayagan ako piano. Mag-practice na po ako ngayon. So yun, maybe if there's a song na gusto kong i-dedicate sa mga Pinoy, at sa akin din, siguro yung sayo ng Silent Sanctuary. Kasi gusto kong, malaman at paramdaman yung feeling ulit na masaya at kinikilig.
Manukod ka ba ngayon?
Ha?
Manukod ka ngayon?
Saya ko ngayon! Saya ko!
For the two DJs, where do you usually play?
We usually do, sorry.
Oh, okay. So I'm a DJ producer. She's a singer.
I'm just singing in his set. I'm not a DJ.
I've played Malasimbo a couple times, Hydro, Castaway, Leo Beach Fest, and I'm playing Chaos later this month, Nuevo Mundo in November, and very happy to be going to Dubai. So kind of all over the place, I guess.
So who's your favorite DJ?
That's hard.
I'm more about producers, the guys making the music. So my favorites would have to be Vendetta, Wave Racer, Boombox Cartel. Kind of smaller groups, but very, very talented
So,
producers.
this is your first time to go to Dubai?
Yes, always wanted to go.
Yeah. I'm really excited to see Dubai and everything.
I've heard.
Don't worry, Sir Isa, he's hot too.
Kailangan nito.
Bix, careful Lopez. We have an announcement from Sir Jerome.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's all welcome OPM rock icon Rico Blanco.
Sir Rico, maybe you'd like to greet everyone from the local press and our media friends from Dubai as well.
Asan sila? Hey. Hey everyone, hello. Thanks for being here. Thanks for coming here. What's up?
So yes, Mr. Rico Blanco will also be joining us sa One Music X Dubai. So any questions?
Yes, our next question will come from the leading gold.
Wow.
We have Pink Shason of Pep.ph.
Hi, Pink.
Hi, Pink.
Good afternoon. So, sige, since kakarating lang ni Rico, pinaka-excited ka na i-perform dito sa One Music X para sa mga TFC sa Dubai?
Actually, this is the first show I've accepted this year. Well, if you've been following me, I'm sure not everyone does. But I low-key announced that early this year that I was gonna realign, my activities in life, and I think I've done music for a long time now. Huwag na natin sabihin ilang years. But I think enough time. It's been a wonderful experience, and I was fortunate enough to be able to live my dream. In fact, most of it I never even dreamed of. So parang I figured it's time to do the other, maybe smaller things in life that I've always wanted to do but never really had the time for. And I think this was the point. So to answer your question, I'm excited to go up on stage again and play everything because I haven't really played in months. And for the past couple decades, I was never this inactive. I always had a gig every week or 2 or 3 gigs. So this is a change of pace for me the past year. And so I'm very excited to see my bandmates again. I haven't seen them, to see my whole team and get up on stage. And this time I'm doing gigs not as part of a career or hindi na siya yung hanap buhay. I think I've been very fortunate na I can say that at this age. I'm doing it purely for fun. So I'm excited for how it's going to feel up on stage now that I'm in a different place.
So, hindi ko ba yung parang usual na trademark mo na, di ba meron kang mga Filipino
Yeah.
very
Yeah, I think yung Pinoy element ng yung ethnic element, yung tribal element, I'll bring that. I think it's always going to be part of my show if and when I do decide to go up on stage. I think it's something that needs to be shared to every generation. Yung iba medyo nakakalimutan, so I try to bring it back as much as I can.
What keeps you busy?
These days, that's a good question. What keeps me busy these days? It's funny because it's the simple things po. Yung last night, yesterday, I got to spend time with my cousin who I heard from my relatives had a really nice house in Antipolo. He's been there for many years. Hindi ko pa na-visit. So we had a family gathering not yesterday, what day is it? See? I get confused, you know?
It is now
It's Tuesday. So on Sunday, I was there and the family was there. And I was like, hey, first time spending time with all my cousins and relatives. And then pag uwi ko sa bahay ng gabi, I got home mga 7 p.m. So like from 8 p.m. to midnight, nasa garden ako, naggugupit ng mga puno for about 4 hours. And it's beautiful. It's wonderful. It's such a, I don't know.
Retreat, no? Parang
Probably
retreat.
sounds stupid, but that's what I'm doing these days. You know, all sorts of these small things.
Now, before we proceed to the next question, Inigo will be back in a while.
I'll
So,
be back. And I just yeah, I have to go to an online show upstairs po. Pero I just want to thank you guys for inviting me in this opportunity. Sa mga nasa Dubai, salamat po. I'll be back!
Balik ka. Uy, iwan mo yung mic.
Oo nga pala. Hindi ako iwan.
Sorry.
so Pink, are we good with Sir Rico's answer? Yes. Okay.
Hi, our next question will come from Alan Sangkon. Alan.
Hi, Sir Alan.
Ay, tanong ko lang po, follow up lang doon sa kanilang sinabi na you are chosen with the Middle East community to be part of that One Music concert. Anong reaction niyo doon as a Filipino artist that you will represent some of the singers dito sa Pilipinas?
Okay, ulitin lang natin for Sir Rico, no? So, kanina po kasi we were asked why this lineup. So, it was revealed that there was a survey conducted in Dubai. Tapos, they asked them who they wanted to see, which artists they wanted to see. Tapos, ito yung lumabas sa survey. So, that's what Sir Alan is asking. So, how do you feel about that? Na kayo yung mataas sa survey? Who would like to answer first? Robbie! Gusto mo?
To all of our musical artists. I hope you answer
Gusto ko daw
Sanctuary.
nilang makita ang piano. Silent Sanctuary. Sorky?
Yun nga, nagulat kami dahil ang daming banda sa Pilipinas na yun, tapos kami lumabas sa survey na gusto nilang makita doon. Tsaka marami rin ata tayong listeners galing Dubai din. May mga friends din kami sa Dubai. Siguro sila lang yan. No? Parang share lang nila, sige, because may survey.
Refresh.
Kasi first time talaga namin, iniulit ko, first time namin. Kaya, yun. Blessed kami siguro ngayong taon.
So online, you've been hearing from your fans in Dubai as well.
Yeah. Meron din po.
Who would like to answer next? Miss Yang?
Ay, gusto ko sabihin sa Silent Sanctuary na sobrang gaganda talaga ng mga songs nyo. Even yung makeup artist ko si Owen, tuwing mini-makeupan niya ako, pinapatugtog niya yung set nyo yung songs nyo sa Spotify.
Mas gusto ko yung kanta ni Sir Rico.
Pero totoo talaga, sobrang ganda. Puno ng puso. Ako po, syempre masaya. Taon-taon po ako pumupunta ng Middle East. So parang na-expect ko na sawang-sawa na po talaga sila sa mukha ko. Pero hanggang ngayon, gusto pa rin po nila ako pumunta dun. So nakakatawa. Kaya ayun, parang yung nag-i-inspire talaga sa akin na every time kakanta ako, kahit maraming beses nila ako nakita, gusto ko na parang laging first time ulit. Kasi yung energy na binibigay nila sa akin, yung pananabik nila laging parang first time. So sobrang happy.
Sir Rico?
Ganun.
Sinip lang natin si Obi ako. Naguluhan si Sir Rico eh. Nag-gets niya yung pattern.
Actually, pares kay Yeng eh. It's not my first time in Dubai or the Middle East. Hindi ko na mabilang. Siguro, more than 5 times ako. Tumugtog siya sa isip ko. Sawa na sila sa akin. So, nung sinabi mo, ngayon ko lang nalaman na meron survey, that's kind of cool because I spent a lot of time particularly in Dubai also. I think between 5 to 7 years ago, and that was one of my favorite places to hang out. I think when I left River Maya before, that was one of the places where I spent a month, I think, there. Yeah, and then, so yung mga intro ng yugto na medyo Middle Eastern, dyan yan eh. For me to come up in the survey I'm genuinely thrilled. So kinikilig ako or may pinsan ako doon, isa sa Abu Dhabi, baka siya lang yung hindi natin alam. Kung ikaw man yan, huwag mo na sabihin. I'm just gonna ruin it for me.
Pero ang galing, parang right after your hiatuses, like after River Maya, tapos ito, your
Exactly.
mini hiatus,
Yeah, again.
parang may role talaga yung Dubai in your music.
Yeah. Now, wow. Nagka-goosebumps ako. Hindi mo nakita na sa ilalim ng jacket. You're right.
Okay, KZ.
Ako sobrang happy kasi yun na nga, sabi ni Sark, yung dami-daming banda na pwede nilang piliin. Mas lalong madaming solo artists na pwede pagpilian, pero kami yung napili nila. Ito kasing One Music X Dubai is gonna be the third time na magpo-perform ako sa Dubai. Pero first time, nung una po natin pag-usapan, nakabistida pa ako nun. Saka yung line-up ko nun, medyo something wrong. Hindi, pero seryoso, sa loob ng siguro mga 4 na taon, madami akong natutunan, and mas nahanap ko kung ano talaga yung music ko, kung sino talaga ako as an artist and as a performer. So ayun, I'm very excited na yun na nga, makita nila kung ano talaga yung ginagawa ko, ano talaga yung set ko. So, ayun, thank you so much po sa mga sumagot dun sa survey. Siguro maraming salamat po. Sana po balikin niyo po.
Sa pinsan ni Rico.
Salamat po sa pinsan ni Sir Rico. Nadamay po ako doon. Tsaka po sa mga friends po. Silent Sanctuary, maraming salamat po. Nga pala, fan din kami lalo na yung boyfriend ko, sobrang fan ng music niyo. Kasi yung, kahit wala ka namang problema, tapos after mong marinig yung kanta nila, parang stress na ako. Parang gano'n.
Pero aminin mo, yun ang gusto ng Pinoy.
Oo, yun yung hugot na hugot ka, wala ka namang pinagdadaanan. Sila yun, alam nila kung ano yung gagawin nila, lalo na sa boses pala ni Sarky, parang, alam mo yung iiyak na siya, na hindi, na, kaya I'm very happy. Sobrang nakaka-proud na kasama ako sa line-up na to. Tapos si Sir Rico pa.
Oo, Sir Rico.
Yung lahat kami dito ay talagang medyo tumanda. Hindi naman na kasi ako lumaki. So, tumanda po, sir, na nakikinig sa inyong music. So, ayun po. Sobrang thankful po kami na kasama po namin kayo sa show. And syempre po, hello, the Chris Lopez and the Zella na pa siya.